My name is Bjorn. I'm a photographer, filmmaker by trade, but I currently work for Novartis, a multinational healthcare company based out of Switzerland. And my responsibilities there are basically to develop stories for the Novartis annual report. The project in India was really important for the annual report. We were basically going to be featuring a watershed development, a CSR project for Novartis India, and the goal was to shoot a variety of stills as well as video footage to feature in the digital version of the Novartis annual report. Luckily, I had a contact, Ashwin from Visual Entity, that I had had contact with in February of 2023, went on a different India production. At that point in time, it just didn't end up working out. The crew at Visual Entity was busy, but my overall impression of them was that their work on the website looked really great. All interactions I had with Ashwin from the team were extremely professional and helpful, and he really understood his stuff. And so they came back to mind when I was left scrambling looking for a crew for this time around. I got back in touch, and within 48 hours of the phone call, Rakesh and Rahul from Visual Entity were on their way from Bangalore down to Hyderabad. Upon meeting them, the crew was great, we kicked it off right away, but more importantly, without much of a brief, they just jumped right in. They got right to the nuts and bolts of the production, were really interested in figuring out what I truly needed, could understand it with just a few phone calls time, and the production really went seamlessly. What really impressed me about this team was their ability to be extremely adaptable and still deliver high quality content. Even though I like to work really light and fast for these type of productions, I could just tell by the way they were shooting, they really cared about the story, they cared about the material, and they were clearly really capable filmmakers. They flowed seamlessly with the client, they were extremely professional, they were really sensitive to the talent not having a lot of camera experience, and nevertheless were able to get really good pictures out of that. And so as I sit here and reflect, it's 6 hours past wrap, and just reflect on the help that they've been and what they've been able to deliver. I'm just hugely impressed and really grateful for how they engaged in this project, and I'll surely work with them again. So thank you to the entire team at Visual Entity. Novartis will be calling again, and we really appreciate the work that you've done. I highly recommend to any international companies looking to do work with Visual Entity, either in India or abroad. If you choose to give Visual Entity a call, I know you won't be going wrong. That'll be a good decision for you and your production. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.